looking at this bracket, Aqua, and I can't help but think, seeing Sunio and Full Auto going up against each other, right? Two absolutely like premier zoners in their own respective MK games. You had Full Auto on Jackie and MKX, and Sunio on, oh god, RoboCop and MK11. I'm trying to picture what that would look like in my head today, but two absolutely fearsome players with
a KOLOSSEUM Classic, Sunio versus Full Auto. Both players, two of the only few that I can say have been here since Season 1. Which has been 17 years. It's a long time. Now, we've been doing this since 2019, so with the tail end of 19 going into 2020, so we've been doing KOLOSSEUM for almost 5 years here, guys. Thanks for all the support. We've been here for a long time. Wait a minute. When you think about it, let's get into the first match of Top 8, starting off with a flying kick into the far Motaro. And I was telling you guys, and you, Alphabet, that Motaro is a son of a bitch because he can take you from where you are to full screen instantly.
That is an absolutely nutty change for that character. I mean, you could do some ignorant stuff and then whoop, teleport. I'm out of there.
You never have to commit to a single thing in your life, and you are witnessing it right now. It feels so good. The limitless power. That is something Farmer teleport. And low fireball Motaro teleport's already a problem with this team because it's plus full screen if you block it. This is a Combat League strat right here.
Or to that point too, if you get hit, you get a teleport in there, you can get a really big damage cash out off that. Just low.
Oh, right.
Flips you.
And even the anti-air Sunio.
Nice pickup there from Sunio.
Put that anti-air in a mausoleum. Good lord.
4 of attrition here, full screen from both players, and Full Auto's been pretty. As I say it, I'm about to say, oh, he's been pretty solid blocking all these projectiles. No. But as I live and breathe,
don't say it again.
Commentator's curse. I gotta work on that. Anyways,
that wasn't even a mid, and he's gonna make the flying kick. What? That was disgusting.
Oh.
Sunio adding a layer to Liu Kang Motaro that I haven't seen before, which was the full screen setup with a turret shot. A very, again, ignorant way in. Puts out the shot, which is very effective against Sindel. Motaro Reflect talked about almost single-handedly countering, Sindel, at least from, anything that's not getting mixed. And speaking of getting mixed, Vera.
That's going to be a corner carry. What's the guess? Oh, watch your head. And that's going to be the round.
Gone in 10 seconds right there, Alphabet. Farah saying, I'm gonna get on your back and carry you to this one. Sindel not gonna have a real check for that full screen teleport either.
No, I think there's very few characters that can actually legitimately punish it. I mean, not even Johnny Cage, I think, could full screen shadow kick that if they react in time.
Lose? Fire kick, maybe.
Maybe.
The turret's still coming. It's gonna Unbelievable!
Get out of here.
Put it into Hall of Fame of conversions. That was nasty. Leave it.
A nice pickup there from Full Auto.
Oh yeah, he's returning to nastiness. Look at the health bar. Just running low. Like that Full Auto's trying to keep the momentum in his core by armoring him after that immediately too.
And I'm really loving what I'm seeing from Full Auto here with the just kind of the American resets into set up Farah into a guessing game. It's very shades of just like old school, MKX. And here I say old school MKX. What a phrase.
Yeah, what a time to be alive. Off the entire conversion, Sunio strikes first.
Yeah, Sunio's had some really solid reactions, showing that he ain't no slouch. He is not going to be a pushover here. And once again, we're going full screen. Liu Kang is just going to enforce projectile after projectile. Oh!
Oh, that was some boldness to teleport right kind of behind, almost on to the low shot. What's it on the air projectile? He's eating the Kung Laos right now. The Motaro Reflect, though, is going to at full screen. Again, shut down kind of both things that Sindel can throw. Shock, not seeing a little bit more from Sunio. Maybe wants to hold on to the bar right now as Motaro's on the big cooldown.
And ultimately, these trades are just not going to be in Full Auto's favor.
Really gets over that one. Gets I guess an okay trade right there, but health lead. Starting to lean a certain way as given fatal blow. Maybe a chance with a traded hat. No! Putting out the kitchen sink and beyond. That immediate
You had to flawless
recognition.
block that.
So that's the smartness right there. You see someone get under 100 HP, you put out turret, and then you shake their hand.
GG's, shake my hand, go home. Well, these players are already home, but nevertheless.
And that was some ignorance by Sunio to do the kicks on block right there because he can just far teleport Motaro at any point.
Cameo recharge, and I'm out of there. That is just keeping Sunio full screen, allowing him to, quite frankly, roll his face all over the controller, throw out projectiles, and keep Sindel out. This is looking like a really rough matchup for Sindel. Because, I mean, even with Kung Lao, you know, what tools does she really have to close the distance? And you can just block that. My turn, GG's, full screen again.
And we get the taunt into far teleport, and we are playing some mind games right now. He's dancing on him here, full screen into the anti-air. Just put the pad down. It is first to 3 in this top 8 rig.
My bad.
Although we did show mercy, let's just go ahead and advance Sunio this natural count. GG's.
Look at that chip.
Look at the health bar. Oh, yes. It sneaks up on you because you're like, okay, they wasted Motaro. Not really. You took 100 plus damage from block, and you're still full screen. And he's already back. And he got a full combo out.
Oh, nice pick up there from Sunio. That is going to be some respectable damage off of that. But here comes Farah.
You're in line. 400 off the projectile. And now a Nightmare scenario for Full Auto, who has to be the aggressor here. That Motaro reflect, you can't zone for too long. You give him too much breathing up room, and then he's just gonna control every single bit of it. The dances sneaks out anti-air again off of it.
I tell you what, the mind games, that would just absolutely demolish me. I mean, playing this man at LCQ, so mentally exhausting when you have, you know, your opponent that is so confidently up on you and then starts dancing on you? Give me a break. I check out. I'm done.
And then the hitbox of that low projectile might have sent me as well full screen. Even Farah getting interrupted. Double absorption of projectiles. And Sunio putting so many active flames on the screen right now. I said it.
Active flames, active frames. What's the difference?
Liu Kang, they're the same. And of course he gets a backdoor teleport. Combo as well.
He needs it. What's the setup?
He said, only I can have this after the hourglass. He's gonna get Motaro time? Oh, it was almost. At least he shut it down this time. Will he get the health in time for the break? Yes. Not worth it. One life to live. He's about to have Motaro reflect. I think it's gonna be GG's.
Life support for Full Auto here.
Oh no.
It ain't over till it's over, though.
He's walked into the corner. Just kidding.
Oh, last hit. And at this point, Sunio can just run the clock and
he has another full screen teleport if he wants to. The Farah gets interrupted. I do like the attempt because that forward dash of Farah's will close the gap a lot farther than you think. But that was just in this bracket. Kelso, we are back, baby. This is just a preseason, though. It actually hasn't officially started. We are just having some fun tonight in a preseason event to get warmed up. We wanted to get all of our sexy and ludicrous buttons here at the Coliseum ready. You were just talking about the production here. We haven't gotten to press the button at the Coliseum that, I don't know, sets the whole thing on fire. But I mean, even outside of that, the graphics are pretty damn impressive.
That's a button that I hope to see later tonight, and perhaps we get it with that match here.
It's smoke.
Smoke cam.
Yeah, so I take back everything I said.
Round one, fight.
Yeah, I'll be speechless for a second.
My brain's like,
yes. Ooh. Well, the jump over Opti. And had enough time that was so late of a jump, which means it was probably a safe jump. To armor break right there.
Ooh, he could have converted off that down too.
You know something that I need to add to our Mortal Kombat terminology? Safe jump. I'm gonna write that down.
That's a good one.
And for all of you that are watching, pinned at the top of the live chat, is a viewer guide, internet viewer guide. I even have a lot of terminology that we use that a lot of people are usually like, what the heck does that mean? I actually have it there and defined. If you want to take a look and understand some of the stuff that we say, like OS.
Option select.
Yeah, option select.
I know my terminology. I'm a fighting game player.
Neutral, flawless block. It's all in there. Shimmy. Overhead, low. Hitbox, hurtbox.
What is the difference between hitbox and hurtbox?
Why are you gonna put me on the spot like this, bro? Why are you
At
just
any rate,
gonna-
we got some matches going on here.
Why are you just gonna be the thing? So anyways, a hitbox is what represents an attack on the screen. A hurtbox is what represents you on the screen, what can be hit by a hitbox. Your hurtbox is what can be hit. Oh my god!
Oh!
Oh my
Dark.
god.
That is, honestly, out of all the brittles in this game, I think that is like...
Is Valor Muggle? Sorry, I don't know how he's walking after that one. Double chameleon up though, are both these players. So we can start mixing that string that he just pressured with the Ashra behind the Melina chameleon will actually be a meterless launcher with the sides. So he has a big hit confirm with the Melina as well. Like, there's such synergy with this team. Like, we were talking about how complete of a character Ashra is, then we talk about how complete of a cameo chameleon is, and you have a recipe for success.
And Chameleon just has all the tools to make really any character shine, and when you couple that with, frankly, an already solid character that just doesn't need a cameo, what a threat. And that is being put on display here by Dark with a pretty commanding performance here so far. Nice up block though from Revolver. Might get some something going here. There's the reversal.
Ooh, shutting
down two. It's the convert.
Gorgeous down one. Was that the Dark stance? Now the mind game's come. Phases in. He says, "I can do that too." And Smoke, on the other hand, an absolute wild card. That even though this has been a pretty one-sided affair thus far, one hit, we could see some magic happen, but it will not be this day. On this day, only a 2-0 lead for Dark Elite. This has been a speed run.
Something happened here, but against a player like Dark,
yeah, Dark looking to give him, going to give his opponent the old dirty donut, the big 0 to the name. Down 4 into the up sword. Getting crazy with the pressure now. Dark will start to feel himself with his lead, and that will convert, I think, just not in the corner. And it's one of the few things that will give Ashra a armored launcher, is if Melina's available.
she needs it.
She does not. But Dark Elite having the reactions to see the lift coming. Revolver Boss, I think, leaning into that a little bit too much here. As it's one of his only ways in is teleport, and then if it hits, the katana will even pick it after it.
Ooh, that looked like a misinput right there.
And you could tell that Dark not letting him get with a single thing, recognizing the early jump and saw the negative frames as it was happening. Have to guess? Double overhead. That's so
good luck blocking that.
You're in line. Gap
Comes the Dark stance.
so quickly. Quick mixes.
Plus frames and staggers have just been Dark's
even
best friend
after
right
the patch, it works and knew the optimal conversion off it. Are you serious? This is a character specialist that we're seeing right here. The first hit and drops, but the up block got hit. Just some extra damage.
Signs of life.
It's looking juicy. Can't get a fatal after this though.
This is still one touch. He could really make something happen. Look at that damage off of Smoke, and that's gonna be the round. Way to hold it together there, Revolver. All right.
Took some big risks with that forward jump as well, testing the reactions of Dark Elite on an up block and anti-air attempt that has been there all match long. Down to the wire.
Oh, and there's the flash parry we were talking about earlier. Trading pokes. Whose turn is it?
You know what I need to get the definition of as well? Mashing.
That deserves no definition, sir.
Mashing, and it's just pressing buttons. So, if he presses some buttons here, we're going to see some big damage. Looks like they're even on shields.
Cashing out on the fatal blow is Revolver. Round over resource always, especially when you're on life point, and the raw forward 4 on her.
Putting it
Yeah,
lightly.
Forward 2. Invis setups. Chameleon, get out of here.
Hello, Larry. Saki, be on standby as well.
Ooh, caught him out of the teleport with that back 2 there. That was a little cheeky. Surely he meant to do that. Plus frame setups, but nice up block from Dark. That is some respectable damage into a corner carry here. And that anti-air is just gonna close it out there. Dark again on set point.
Fight.
That was a scary reactionary armor, and there is the launcher off of it too. There, oh, just the capability of the team on display. When you see Pink on her side, you have to say you cannot give her anything to react to, otherwise you're going for a ride. Ride.
And there it is, right then and there. I mean, even though you see it, though, there's still so many layers with any character. Like Smoke, for example, right? Oh, am I going to do the forward 3? Am I going to catch you with the low? Or am I just going to throw out raw overhead? Armor breaking, vulnerable and wake up. Haha, GG's.
Oh, the Glade coming back to save the day for Dark Elite, and off with a sexy late jump and pickup will end the run of Revolver Boss with this fatal blow. 3-1 victory. GG's.
Not a complete wash. Revolver certainly showing that, you know, his smoke is worth its metal.
I feel like I feel like we have the wrong vibe going on here.
It's coming.
And then
She's got the
death
chain
metal
too?
Tanya.
Round 1. Fight.
A+ for fashion here. Interrupts the Natara swing and out of the dive kick as well. 0 for 2 is the start for Saki here. I have never seen dive kick so rudely interrupted before by a normal. And I mean brutally. Nothing normal in Tanya's possession.
Oh.
And that's going to be a key in this match, I feel like.
Absolutely. I think Larry's going to know that Saki's just going to want to be in the air as, you know, any Natara player would want to be.
I would be
you got a safe dive kick now, but oh.
I would constantly and consistently be throwing fly swatters as he is here. Just putting on a wall for Saki to deal with on the way in.
And eliminating that option is really going to, I feel, have Saki have to modify her game plan on the fly here. I mean, even just as Natara, I want to be airborne all the time. So, back 2 is going to be an absolute threat for her. Let's see if what she can do. A nice catch.
First on that, no resources though, no bar. Farah expected 50-50, and Hello Larry says, you know what? I'm juiced up right now. I got meter on Goro.
That little delay into that back 3. Very bold. And there's Mix. You can't block that forever.
Not a high reward, but this piece of big damage off the up block. 170. And a shot at the title. Throw in Farah. And the recovery, the dive kick, getting her the down one right there, which gave the hit advantage to Mix again. Saki on the board. The fact that Larry is being full screen, not letting her fly or move for 3. Big hit here. Keep the corner, but
Gotta watch your toes. And a wake up there from Saki. You don't see that often from Natara players because, you know, you can just duck that and get a full combo punish. But
which the back three's been coming all day on wake up and relentless with the armored reversal. With the extra HP, it's actually going to save Natara here, though. Wait a minute.
You got to break. See? Oh.
Hit 1 of 2 that Natara needs. The thing is that she needs a bar of meter, I think, in order to kill from here. Gets over 1.
Oh, there's another.
The single hit.
That's not going to be enough to do it, but Larry is in a situation and a half.
She has Farah. Goro's on the big cooldown. We might see an immediate Pharaoh stance into some yeet. Never mind.
I lied. That was enough. To take it home for Florida, such as it were. Larry going to make the switch to Melina Lau, really a tried and true kind of early stages of MK team, and well, where's the low? That combos. This is going to be a pretty cheeky, close to 35% into corner carry.
Oh, he's getting mixed.
You're getting mixed.
She's been dropping the ender, but I can't tell if it's going into the dive kick setup for the frames or not afterwards. Either way, it's been a human blender and dodges the ball roll. Through each other.
Oh. Safe.
Oh, she did too early? All good.
Yeah.
She's so active with her buttons right now, Saki.
And it's just as Melina, what do you do there? You saw Larry trying to represent that EX ball roll and try and catch her out of the air, but just whiffed overhead. So if I'm Larry, I don't want to use that button anymore. That doesn't make sense. Good patience, though.
Stray. I saw some damage, though, and Saki will not hear. The 200, another up block. Damage.
Really good presence of mind to air dash out of that, but Larry's gonna catch and be up on life lead here. Saki elects to wake up. She believes, as she should.
Disrespect this jump kick frames right there too, and it's a great round by hello Larry. And the swap to Melina.
Fight.
Could be the play. Was a Melina player black in Mortal Kombat 11, if I'm not mistaken, as well? I think Larry was one of the highest placing Melinas towards the tail end of the game.
Oh, no kidding.
Even here in the Coliseum. Oh, the audacity to wake up with a stand one, but for no belief. Guys, I gotta tell you, if you're gonna wake up buttons, you better believe in something. Otherwise.
Nice blocks there from Saki.
Great side switch too. Went for the fair and was called out by the armor. You know, Mix was coming. And Saki's been conditioning with straight 50-50s. That command grab ever so present as well, giving everyone, I think it's an 9 or 10 frame command grab. That makes things that aren't tick throwable before tick throwable.
Ooh, and Larry now has reacted to the Farah setups twice with that EX teleport, and that's gonna catch and be it. Larry putting one on the board.
That's the tried and true of the team right there. Put down the Lau hat.
Waited for it, baited it out, and reacted, and that has paid off. Ooh. Nice little teleport off the Lau hat, making it safe and comboing, and now we're gonna play some neutral here. You're not blocking that overhead, even though it's slow as the dickens. Let's see this damage.
I'll block it. Say I won't.
I'll readily admit I'm not blocking it.
I'll get hit by the low, though. Oh, it's a big damage. And if there's something that I'm going to admit I'm not going to block, it's that right there. A 1-2 backed up by Lau hat into a full cash out. That was a decimation of a health bar.
Speed run indeed. Larry. Two really solid, just hard to blockables, cashed out, and that's going to be the round. Nice up block. Whoa, reactions. We have those.
Ooh, landed on the trap card. The Lau hat was waiting for it. As if it was Destiny, he's going to set out another one. Hello, Dark and Smile, friend. Oh, no, she's going to get it back. Trying to throw. Dive kick. Not a risk with this last patch. Interrupts the overhead. Oh, this is crazy. Hella Larry. That was some hella impressive defense due to scramble.
That's something that I have been lacking to see lately, which would have loved to see lately, is Sonic's Natara. I mean, it's been so long since I've seen it in competitive play, but you know, maybe he's still cooking that up and saving it for a rainy day, right? But Saki saying, I am no slouch. I'm not going to go down without a fight. Nice defense.
Definitely got some extra utility in this one. The range of the glaive going to be a big factor. The extra mobility of the katana lift. So the mind game to be thinking about. Overhead. She's aiming here. That's allow. Immediately to the bar means launcher.
You know, as a former Melina player, you know,
Thank
you
goodness.
do have to random ball roll. You're obligated to just do that. But you know, even Kung Lao can't quite make that safe. And
I hate to have to
reacted
say
that
this,
well.
or even admit this, as like a Melina watcher, but it kind of feels like she needs to take the risk.
Right. 100%. Because it's really just a knowledge check, right? Like, am I just gonna throw out this extremely risky move and catch you for it, or are you gonna block and punish?
It's got priority. Speaking of blocking and punishing. Now Larry trying to set himself to a match point here, and poor Nitara on 850. Oh,
Ooh.
any other character was living right there. Any other
Shudder. I shudder to see that health value.
couldn't be me. I can't get below 950, if I'm being honest with you guys.
No, what General Xiao has what base health of?
Say I'm
1050?
overcompensating, I don't care.
No such thing in this game.
I play 1200 minimum.
Safe? Full screen shenanigans?
This is some hitbox fights that we're seeing. He's entering the zone. No meter behind that dive kick means it's a risk. Wow, had the meter to back it up too. One block
Guess
for
for
it
game.
all.
Oh.
And no health through the armor to survive either. And Hella Larry will take it 3-1. This is the
Valiant.
This is like the gruesome twosome right here. Tanya Goro. They belong together.
And now with Goro buffs, just the potential that Tanya has
think
is set
about
up
that-
really.
I thought about in my sleep at Evo, the night after finding out what kind of Goro is all about, that anytime you think that Raise the Roof is going to come, like, he can grab you, he can do all this other madness, but we're really just seeing that kind of player one with this team still, which is, wow, that went through the Motaro shot. It absorbed the Motaro turret shot. Oh! Never mind.
And quite frankly, this is a team that really only needs layer one. I mean, sniping out of the air with the back two is dark. Solid call out there.
Fight.
And I wonder, I don't think Sunio is really going to be able to play his cheeky full screen game
He's trying.
against Tanya here. I mean, you know, because you've got the ability to close the distance.
Shatter the
Drill
armor.
kick.
That was a big brain conversion as well. You have to know that you're going to break it and that she's going to be in an airborne state. And again, what he's used to being able to be, you know, set that up, be in control. Tanya's like, absolutely not, big boy. I'm coming in.
And it's looking like,
That's the read, that's
what
the
a call
read
out.
against it right there.
Yep.
Not a lot of people utilize that as a way to deal with some of the stupid advancing stuff in the game. Jump back is such a good way to deal with it.
It really is. I mean, in a game like MK1, where the goal is to be as oppressive as you possibly can and give your opponent no quarter, jump back is not the first option in my head. I don't want to be patient. I want to get in there and I want to fuck you up. You know?
Whoa, that was a weird altercation. Altercation, interaction? I mean, I think both apply. Altercation, I think, still works. Alphabet.
Arrow setup.
I need an alphabet English check. Did I use that word properly?
Altercation, interaction. An altercation is a, let's say, not necessarily a disagreement between two, but a situation in which two people are placed. So I would say used it in proper context.
I think it worked. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
I'm going to allow it. As Dark the Goat is going to sexily close down.
It's all fair game here.
Well, I'm super familiar with these because we got Tanya Goro on the screen and not breaking that armor. Trying to build the advancement, both of them. I think getting some input errors right there. This is turning into some ugly Mortal Kombat 1 real quick. What is happening? They're just doing stuff. That was only 200 damage of chip as well.
Not enough. Needs more. Buff.
Even full screen, they don't stop swinging.
Yeah, this is... both of these players are just on the buttons constantly since the beginning of this match.
I'm loving the pace of this. Oh, straight Onga Bonga to the corner we go.
It doesn't stop. It doesn't stop.
That
nice
was a
pick up
ride
on the down
that simply never ended. I love it.
Start to finish. Dear Lord. Oh, and that could have connected off the Goro.
That's what Mortal Kombat's been missing, in my opinion, because there's been too much. You know, I've been commentating all these big tournaments where, like, all this neutrals being played and shit, and I'm like, do something.
Just press buttons, will you?
Just do something. Oh, we're getting that tonight. Bye. That's disgusting. That was the Motaro change in the last patch, and everyone immediately went to DEFCON 5. It was nuts. They were like, Motaro far teleport, GG's.
Stock's way up.
And they were right. The third shot's coming.
Oh, Goro took the hit! Oh, and that's going to chip out.
That was some smart chip, too. Specials in this game, too, like 2 to 4% chip damage, guys. And your meter, which can normally save you from chip damage in a final round situation, will not save you there to put you in a final round. So smart stuff.
No, I mean, honestly, fear no evil when your opponent is blocking. Just continue to press buttons. Eventually you'll whittle them down, right?
Sunio's
Such a
game
jump.
has begun. I feel like fighting Sunio is a round of Squid Game. Sometimes.
Oh, what a convert! Dark absolutely believed in that drill kick and is going to get some plus frames here with the back to the corner. Nice flawless block! But is it enough?
Caught the startup of the projectile, and Dark can definitely do this.
Spend the cash. You're in a situation now.
Those warrior skills are on full display. What's up, 80 Junior in the chat? Dropping a Frogger. That's our favorite emo here. Hey, if you guys are watching live, drop a Frogger emote in live chat. I'll do it.
Forward 2. Oh!
Oh, no.
Stop. He had the flawless block. He had the flawless block. All he did was have to just sit there and wait his turn. What do you... Oh, okay. All right. Dark electing to go Sub-Zero to surely to counter all the Liu Kang and Motaro projectiles, but will that be useful enough? You know, will he have that enough to just be able to walk in and get the tiny game going? And as I live and breathe, there's the anti-air.
That's a really smart decision. Sub-Zero. The perfect answer to all those Motaro shenanigans.
Oh.
Hello. You ever see the movie Next Friday, Alphabet?
I have, yes.
Remember when he was like, "No more locked doors"? That's like Dark, but no more zoning.
Yep.
I feel like this switch to Sub-Zero was all about, and not gonna put a temper in Studio's gameplay though. Taking that round.
You know, it wasn't a bad pick, and I see the vision, I see the utility. Dark has taken a lot of opportunity to just pop that armor, walk forward, you know, forward to catch an opening, but wasn't quite enough that first round.
Now there, Ice Armor's getting shut down. Okay, I'd say these are raw and risky, but he's got the teleport.
Stay in that corner, son.
Man, you feel that Motaro punch. That's a 6'13" horse punching you in the mouth.
You would not want to catch me in the line of fire of that.
Every time Motaro kicks people with both of his hoofs, I'm like, you're dead. I'm sorry, GG's. Done.
You're not getting up, even though this is Mortal Kombat. That's it.
Ooh, it's the whole thing rock, which was... Ooh. Can I be honest with you? It can't. He'd be too good. There's no way to make him a viable regular character, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean...
He's just that much of a boss.
Think he's him?
Yep, he is him. Boss mode for life.
Timothy.
Did you see the first movie in 1995?
Yep. Yep.
That dude was fucking whipped. American Gladiator, you know what I mean?
Absolutely stacked to the nines. And
yeah, just a solid piece of timber, that man.
And solid piece of timber is Sunio, but Dark's gonna set up some corner pressure here. Good luck blocking that, buddy.
He's a pine and a half. Sunio is possibly an oak. I have no idea what I'm talking about.
What are we doing?
Listen, we call it like we see it. That's all there is to it.
When you walk around with 2 tree trunks for arms, okay, you are going to be compared to wood. Oh, Dark going for the toes though. Going for the Achilles heel of the big man.
And I'm liking the Melina switch. Just you gotta block those. The threat of the teleport, full screen, Lao hat setups. This is not particularly a good matchup for Liu Kang in my experience.
I like the fit.
The fit is serving, as they say.
Oh, yeah, this was one of the best outfits they've had in the game for sure.
The streetwear.
And I'm gonna say it on behalf of everyone. Thanks for showing us some like.
Indeed.
I said it.
Can't disagree with that.
If you disagree with me, I'll ban you probably.
And you don't want to be banned from.
Whoa! Swamp!
Look at the,
Holy crap!
What
is? This is swamp water. Shrek is DLC on the way.
Well, I'm glad that got worked out there.
I like how they didn't do the standard through the lag backup and reset. They were like, fuck it.
Nah. I'm pressing.
So good for the armor, baby.
Nice call out there from Dark.
He's trying to get it going.
Oh, yeah.
Dark up on life.
Sunio got home from work and he started letting out his rage here in Mortal Kombat. Then he's going to the gym. That's nice. Sunio's got planned. Perfect jump backs.
Wow,
all of that
not
zoning.
a single one. Avoided everything perfectly. Dark's got a bit of a download there on the Motaro turret.
Dark just crouching tiger, hidden dragon that entire scenario. Through it all. Ooh.
That's actually honest. The layer there is so smart from Sunio, just doing the back forward for flying kicks, because you're expecting, oh, I'm either going to end the stagger or I can get the flawless block opportunity after that to punish. But just
and
that
if they block,
little slight in timing.
If they block, there's a teleport mind game. Ooh, the low gets the toe again.
What an absolute honor. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a sudden death Game 5 in the Kolosseum Season 7 pre-season between Sunio and Dark. Let's get after it.
Back-to-back trades, full screen. They're throwing hands. They're throwing projectiles. Doesn't have the Motaro to pick up off the back grab. He's getting started in Molino. Woo! Man, she can move when that thing whiffs. It's not going to pick him off the low hat. Unbelievable. And that didn't scale at all. What the heck?
The neutral being played from Dark here is just absolutely solid. I think he's feeling himself.
Ooh. Having all day to recognize that he doesn't have to come off the Motaro there. That's so good. No meter, has to keep it there.
Oh!
And that
I
was so
appreciate
smart. That has been conditioning throughout this entire night and this entire set. Sunio, for the first time, puts out the turret and baits it. And in this matchup in particular, it was the soft Melina that allows him to do that, because you can bait out the teleport and roll. Really good stuff. Whoa, that hit a button.
Ooh,
Are you kidding me?
Completely negate the hard to blockable setup there. Real smart stuff from Sunio. And I just think the fact that he has so much time to OS whether he needs to call Motaro and teleport off of the kicks, or he can just hit confirm it, or the layers there are incredible for him, and it's paying off.
How quickly he recognized the Lao hat and went over it with the special. Unbelievable. He is knocking on winner's door. Forward 4 kicks at a time and baits him with a turret shot again. Almost gets the second pickup. May not have to worry about the breaker. He's working around it right now. One projectile at a time. It's chip damage right now. Sunio in the driver's seat. The throw will do it. Here's Motaro. And before he could get his birthday lick in, For future reference, Sunio leads their head-to-head 13-4 total. Yeah, they got in here so quick.
Whoa.
Another match. Dark
Okay.
Elite. Hella Lariats, our other semifinals. I even forgot that I sent those.
That's not going to be a punish, but Goro keeps that EX cartwheel safe.
I'm going to give Mortal Kombat some credit here. The King of the Hills have been really stable lately, and we actually haven't been able to do what we've been doing, which is stay in one room and just invite everyone to one room. We have to always remake it and always go through the process. But tonight, it's super smooth. So shoutouts to Mortal Kombat. Room's working.
You'd love to see it. Absolutely love to see it.
King of the Hill's working. Can we get rooms?
Can we get online practice?
You're asking for rooms. That might work.
Just outside of range was hella Larry on the fatal blow. And I certainly respect the warrior skills there in trying to make that call out.
That's gonna be plus. You ever wake up from a nap into someone else's plus frames? That sucks.
Every time I take a nap. I'm at that age where it's just, there's no getting out of it. I wake up and I'm on another
wake
planet.
Up in negative frames?
Yes, all the time.
Okay, to be fair, we all do wake up playing someone else's game if you want to get real deep on that thought. Whoa.
I'm gonna have to think about that one for a second. Food for
Might
thought.
Might open up some third eyes on that one. He's gonna need a miracle here, Larry. Nickel and diamond, but he needs at least a $20 bill right now. Wait a second. It's happening.
Back throws.
Raw
Ain't
fatal.
over till it's over.
Raw fatal Rob. It's happening.
Oh, and shit. Oh, it's still not over.
There was no escaping.
Green, but still, it'll catch you. Catches the best players on their best days.
What about that chick who throws the...
Just for breathing wrong.
The fire chick?
Serena?
Ah, similar, but the fact that it's a high means that you have an option. Producer Rick asking the important questions.
Larry got a really clean opening there into 41%. I like the switch to Melina. He's going to be able to close the distance a little bit more efficiently with this character off the teleport, off the ball roll. A bit, not necessarily better defensive options, but
that was gross, but it's not going to be enough. Larry, miscalculation to wake up flawless block.
Stop!
Not enough. That was an unbelievable closeout. The fact that Dark Elite gave himself a chance was still almost perfect.
He flawless blocked the first hit and the second hit of that
No
string
one
there,
does
even
that.
though he didn't need to.
Do you know how hard it is to flawless block when your life depends on it as the first hit? No one does that.
Only the best of the best. Down 4 just catches the raw ball roll there. Okay. I see you.
Oh, disrespected the hit advantage of her own teleport. Great blocks. Oh, that was something that you don't see every day right there. Dark Elite kind of baited out the armor with the back movement there. Don't see patience every day. That turns into a launcher too. Whoa. That Ashura Melina pairing in particular is so effective.
It really is. I mean, you've got Cam who complements, whether it's Katana, Melina, Jade, who complements Ashura well, but Melina in particular. You have so many options off of nearly every button press.
Low hat into teleport from Melina is one of the hardest things to stop. In Elite's 4-3? Sorry, 4-2? The overhead? He's been going through it like butter.
Yeah. I'm surprised that I haven't been seeing more just like DP fan lifts from Dark here.
Only the one off the counter poke would have worked. Damage. Damage! She's cashed out for almost 500.
Unreal. See some more cheeky Little dash cancels here. No, back to light stance. Walking him down. Oh, you can't press there when he has bar.
Chip damage avoided because the meter can do it 2 more times. No meter from Dark Blade means no full screen.
Ow! Last breath!
Gotta wait. Still alive. Needs 2. Needs 1 in a fatal.
Oh, and
jeez.
Jade Glaive once again. Into the fatal. I said fatal. Into the
Turning
brutality.
her into a Hawaiian punch fountain at the end of the day.
Let's see if Larry can make the adjustment here. I just think the utility between Ashra's toolkit and Cam is going to be a really, really hard mountain to climb, even if you're timing Goro.
Got the good start though. First hit in a dream, Goro hitting the regeneration bats. Hope everyone watching live is having a great night. Hope everyone watching in the future is also having a great night and or morning.
+7?
Are you sure?
I believe I know it's plus a lot, but I'm pretty sure it's +7.
Man, that's plus variable. It depends on when he comes.
Yeah, true. Very true.
That's what she. Never mind.
Oh, God.
Here
I
come the
was trying
staggers.
not to piss the whole time.
The forward movement got him out of the way of the projectile, but still not enough.
Spend the cash, close out the round. I respect it.
Man, speaking
Nice
of
way to
cash,
close out.
Dark Elite was holding on to it. Ow!
Nice, down 2 convert.
Wow. Didn't expect a whole meal out of that. Expecting an appetizer.
Ooh, he had the micro duck, but he didn't believe. So we're just going to reset Nooch and play our full screen games until one player decides to commit. Who's going to be?
Played limbo perfectly right there. He's taking as much damage as humanly possible right there at 340. Wow.
It's a punish.
No punish on the Jade. Just like that. Match point for Dark Elite. Erasing all momentum with that.
Ooh, that forward 2 didn't quite connect there, and Larry's going to cash out.
I got a pretty good forward 2 myself. Happens to be a mid.
Overhead.
The raw overhead hasn't come smartly. And beautiful forward movement out of the Goro range. It's all Dark Elite right now. Drops the ender. But where was the punish? Larry!
Does he
Oh,
elect
wait.
the fatal blow here? He does.
Absolutely.
Okay.
950. This is hurting too. Goro gets some hits in.
I love the little like scream from the player. No! Atras, no! Don't tear my arms out of their sockets, please.
Very mid. Flawless block. Avoids
Nice,
some
flawless
chip, though.
block.
All that just to get back thrown.
Like, I mean, I can do it all the time.
Let's say you have to do it.
I'm 10 for 10 always.
Are you gonna be the bracket on Sunday?
Absolutely.
Me too. Oh, there was no rhyme or reasoning behind that one, other than just do it, I think.
Larry answering back with some normals himself, and your back us to the corner. No longer.
Villainous on deck in the katana. Now we're back to the Melina. And was looking for the stand 1 string, which was looking for the hit confirmation in the Melina. Shut down. The quickest of pressures coming from Hello Larry. Got Hello Throne.
Alright, full screen setups. Let me charge my Tanya Aura. Let me go Dark Stance. And that is going to be a full pickup there. Into the Fatal Blow. This, because of the armor, I don't know if this necessarily kills, but it's going to be very close. Yeah, it's probably death.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, that's death.
Great calculation there. Larry is staying alive for what was a 2-0. Solid start. He actually had to make a switch back to a character.
You know, that's something, honestly, you don't see very often, is someone that will go down a set in a bracket that switches off a character.
Max Copel.
Back? That's something I know I don't see often.
If that string would have hit, he would have died as well. I think.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
One hit of purple on him.
Oh!
And I saw time to uplock. And these Astra specialists are ready for it because they know the lack of recovery that exists there.
Yeah. Very impressive stuff and character knowledge there from Dark. And on set point, unless Larry makes something happen here in this comeback. But we're gonna stay full screen, send some projectiles, chip out.
He's getting the purple stuff added to him. Well, the coverage attempt with the Melina. Gets 2 back on. Block attempt. Lucky didn't go punish any harder.
Slowly but surely chipping away at Larry's life bar here. Jump 2 is gonna whiff, but nice little cash out off the back 3. Oh, what a call out there from Dark. This is gonna be serious damage into Gesper game.
As active and as big as I can, that's exactly what I would have done as well, because it was the only place to go. It was a near checkmate situation from GG's.
Nice. GG.
Oh yes, I'm so excited. And I can also say, Dark Elite, a Texas boy. Let's go. And starting off with a full screen snipe. This is going to be a war of attrition if there ever was one. And getting started, sending the flurry of 1,000 Shaolins. But no big hits so far. It's just been straight madness to get us started in this grand finals. Welcome everyone. This is our kickoff to the Coliseum. Just preseason, as officially events begin tomorrow. Starting off with Europe West and then Season 7 of North America beginning on Sunday. All right here. You can find all the times and information at start.gg/Koloseum and start.gg/Koloseum Global. Thanks for being a part of this.
And both Dark and Sunio have had some insane pickups this past round as we have been, talking about Coliseum and the new season. These players are converting off of everything, and Raw back 2 is gonna close out the round here.
Woo.
For Sunio. My goodness.
Start for him. Dark Elite looking to get, what would be a statement victory to get started here. Someone who hasn't been consistently in the top 8 at Coliseum, but as someone, you heard me talk him up, has the ability to do so. Went to Texas Showdown, was just outside the top 8. A few other offlines as well. Sorry about that.
No, talked up he really ought to be, because he is showing up tonight. Mana is making some really, really confident reads, and I didn't know you could do that!
I didn't know that was cancelable. Mom? Motaro! Because of the extra speed that Motaro gives you on your Fatal, it can give you combos that otherwise would not have existed. Big damage here.
We're going to see upwards of maybe 52? 51?
So close, and shuts down the Wake Up 2. Wow. It's super unfortunate that we learned something and saw something for the first time, but it didn't work.
Two-touch character, insanely safe buttons off of literally anything. You can just press whatever you want, not have to worry about getting opened up.
One of those characters. Ooh, can't keep that one safe. You can't really find a bad button on her, can you?
No, and I really love seeing the representation of the Dark stance here, electing to... There it is. There's the back 2.
I think there's supposed to be an ender to that. I don't know if that was the end of the actual sequence or not.
Woo! Oh, might it?
Ben trying to disrespect those plus flames. I almost said frames with flames again. It's all the same here. And the Motaro. Ooh, right to the gut. That's the spleen punch. That one ended a couple of UFCA careers.
That would end my career regardless. That does not look like a pleasant hit to take.
Ooh, barely killed too.
Round 2.
Sunio going up round 1 or well.
Oh no. I would feel bad, but I don't. Do you feel bad, Alphabet?
You can't. You really can't.
No. No.
Sunio has just played so solid in his his anti-air callouts. Man is just pressing stand 1 and catching you every time. I'm not upset.
I'm rarely impressed with someone's anti-air's abilities, and Sunio's on some extra stuff tonight.
Presence of mind. Ooh. Dark knows that he's going to go for those bicycle kicks and just elects to flash parry out. Is it worth it? We'll see.
Sunio, whoa. Sending everything right now, letting the artillery loose. Whew. Can you stop it right now?
I gotta give credit where credit's due, but brother,
What do you think?
them projectiles. There's a lot of them on that screen.
A lot. I know, up back was a way of life.
Flips with the low there, and Motaro's gonna make that safe. Nothing you can really do about that, even if you buffer a back forward 2 from Ashra, I think.
Had some friskiness in some of the ranges he's done. Core circle forward 2 special at that rising upper sword. Pressing buttons himself in just to get neutral jumped. Sunio breaking out an old trick up his Combat League bag, which is just holding up right there. Match
Well, it's
point,
not pressure.
tournament point.
Dark answering back with some cheeky damage of his own little corner carry, but Sunio's out of there with Motaro. There's just
He is
no
lost.
closing down.
He's lost in that gap sauce right there after forward 4. At least in the corner, he can't make it safe. That's something the Dark Beast needs to pick it up and recognize instantly in the set if he wants to turn it around. He needs to hit to get 1 on the board and get some breathing.
Just the layers of threat has Dark not wanting to press there. And Sunio very well could mount a comeback.
Oh, this is doable. Interrupts. One of the only ways in now has Katana.
Oh, not like this.
Motaro was too early. The only time he mistimed Motaro the entire night was the one for the victory. Unbelievable.
Dark putting 1 on the board and showing signs of life. I'm not out of this yet, sir.
How angry do you think Motaro is getting summoned just to grab air?
He's pissed.
Oh,
I'm not happy.
I'll show you in 4 seconds.
Flash parry to kind of close the gap. Let's see some shenanigans here, Dark.
Comes some mix. Just a 2-2. A little option. Not putting any bar. Motaro.
Very nice commitment just off the armor to close the gap, but that is going to cost you. This could probably be it. No, he drops it.
The last one. Sunio needs 1 straight hit, 1 projectile. And this tournament is over, and it will be a flaming dragon kick from downtown into the taunt. Said not today. Dance on him. I think he missed his fatality input at the end. GG's. The old man says, GG's. Thanks for letting me warm up the Lu. As always, Sunio, champion next to his name here in the Coliseum in our preseason warm-ups. For those that are just watching, there's also something in it for you this season. I'm not going to give away what some giveaways are, but I've got some stuff to give away that I'm pretty excited to give away that I may not have stolen from Final Combat. Guys, thank you so much for checking out this preseason of the Coliseum. We will see you this weekend for the kickoff of the official stuff. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great night, and we'll see you next one. Peace.
Man on a mission, I'ma get it. You know I be on a